I'm not the one to do fear mongering or doom and gloom or anything like that on my channel. I'm going to pull away from warning people to stock up on food. I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing to prepare my family. Hey guys, Tab here and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by to hang out with me on today. Happy Monday, guys. I hope that you all are doing well. So I'm outside first thing this morning, guys, and I'm out here to put some diatomaceous earth on my plants. On yesterday, early morning, I went ahead and fertilized and watered everything, but it was too windy for me to put the diatomaceous earth on my plants. So I'm out here this morning. It's a little breezy, but not as bad as it was yesterday. And I decided to bring you guys along with me. If you're new to gardening or if you have never used diatomaceous earth on your plants, I'm going to go ahead and show you the reason why I didn't do it. This stuff is really loose and powdery, so it would blow right out of your hands if it's windy and you're trying to put it on your plants. So I'm going to go ahead. I have my mask. I'm going to put my mask on, put my gloves on, and we'll go ahead and get started with that. And this is what the diatomaceous earth looks like, you guys. I got this from Lowe's, and it was about $12-13 a bag, but it's a lot. It's a pretty nice size bag, and it lasts you for a while. So, and also I'm going to give you an update on the corn that we planted a few weeks ago. I went ahead and just took a small container and planted several seeds in each container. I think it was like 2 containers, and I up potted some of them and put them in the back. So I'm going to take you in the back to give you an update on how the corn is coming along. And also, I just want to say, guys, that I have never, and I've said this before on my channel, that I'm not the one to do fear mongering or doom and gloom or anything like that on my channel. So what I'm gonna do, if people seem to feel that way, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I'm not that person. I have watched several channels that actually is about doom and gloom and fear mongering, and I'm thinking to myself, like, what in the world? And so I'm just not that person. And so what I'm going to do going forward on my channel, I think I'm just going to pretty much just keep to myself what's on my heart, and I'm going to pull away from warning people to stock up on food. I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing to prepare my family. But as far as telling you guys, it's best to do this or it's best to do that, or you know what I'm saying, I'm just going to kind of pull back from that and just show you my gardening stuff, show you some things that's helping me with my family to prepare for what's already here and not to come. So but for those of you guys that watch my channel, my subscribers, or if you watch me and you haven't subscribed, just know that I'm pulling away from those things on my channel. So yeah, but let me go ahead and flip the camera around. We'll go ahead and get started with putting this diatomaceous earth on my plants before it gets too windy out here, and I can't do it again today because the reason for me doing this is to save my plants from getting eaten up by the bugs. And and it works really well, you guys. So let me stop rambling, girl, and let me get to putting this stuff on here. Okay, guys, so at this point in the video, my audio went out, so I'm going to have to do a voiceover with this portion of the video. So I'm starting with these 3 kale plants. Since I've been using the diatomaceous earth on these, I haven't had any pest damage on these. And when I try to water my plants, I do try to water them at the base. But yesterday, since it was so windy, it did wash some of my diatomaceous earth off. So I'm just sprinkling a little bit on all 3 of these plants. And like I said, so far so good that I haven't had any pest damage like I have with my collard plant. And one of these plants, I think I'm going to go ahead and let go the seeds so that way I could save the seeds from this. But I'm just sprinkling some diatomaceous earth, and I'm showing you here how loose it is. And you can, as you can see, that it's a little windy and it's blowing some of the diatomaceous earth out of my hand. And this is how all three of these kale plants look after sprinkling some diatomaceous earth on them, and also at the base of each container. Next up is my collard plant, and this is the only collard plant that I have, you guys. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let this one go to seed so I can save the seeds from this plant. This is the only one that had the worst pest damage on it, and I have since cut off those leaves since my walkthrough, and this plant has really taken off. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the rest of the plants that I'm adding the diatomaceous earth to. And I'm just going to add a little music, guys. And then we're going to head to the back, and I'm going to give you an update on the corn that I upplanted, that we planted together. Okay, I'm gonna get as close as I can, you guys. So I'm back here where I'm gonna be moving the rest of my plants to within the next couple of weeks. So these are the corn plants, and these are the actual seeds that I saved from last year's harvest, you guys. So those seem to be doing pretty good. And these are some of the yellow corn, and back here in the back is some dill that I put in here. And so those are doing really well, you guys. This is some white corn that we planted together, and those are, everything seems to be doing really, really good. So I'm just so excited about that. These are 10-gallon grow bags that I have this corn in, and it's supposed to be 3 per bag, but one of them has 4. Here is some, I believe this is yellow corn. So yeah, so that is an update on all of the corn. I just went ahead and up potted all of it, guys, and went ahead and brought it to the back and planted these. So they are looking really, really good. And I'll keep you updated on the progress of these.